Welcome back to Piers Morgan Uncensored, live from my sitting room, where I've got COVID, so I'm doing the show from home. But I'm joined by my pack, TalkTV contributor Esther Krakue, and the podcast from comedian James Barr. Well, welcome to both of you. Right, I want to talk Taylor Swift, who today was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year, beating off a lot of people from Vladimir Putin, Vladimir Zelensky. You know, you could put all sorts of world leaders in the mix. But she was the winner. Esther, are you a Taylor Swift fan? Should she have got this accolade? And what does it mean about her status in the pantheon of pop idols?
Well, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan just because I feel like if she was a man, she wouldn't get away with singing about her exes in the way that she does. I find her very, very like a drunk white girl's dream.
Oh, come off it. Men do that all the time.
I'm sorry. It's weird. But she does deserve her success. She is now officially a billionaire. Her tour has raked in so much money. I mean, her tour has created mini economic bubbles in areas that she's actually performed. So that is a feat of her own. But I do think it says more about society that this is the person that's woman of the year than, person of the year than anyone else. I would personally go someone else, but...
Well, you see, all right, well, let me bring in James. Now, James, you and I have locked horns about Madonna many times, but on this we may find some agreement, because I actually think Taylor Swift, she's a brilliant singer-songwriter. I mean, one of the best there's been. She is a fantastic role model. I mean, you could, if you had a young daughter, you would love her to be a Swiftie.
What?
Because she represents all that's wholesome and good about the world, right?
And not
some of the idols that
I mean, her love life is a
some of these
fire.
rap stars. But let me finish with James. But she's also turned out to be an incredibly savvy businesswoman. I mean, she's generating vast amounts of cash. More, I was told by someone in LA, she makes more money than the Beatles pro rata did. Right, so there is a legitimate argument. She's now the biggest pop star there's ever been.
Right, I mean, she's on 200 billion, I think. Madonna is on total sales of 300 billion. Madonna has kind of hit her peak, and I saw the celebration tour last night. It was Soleil, but I think we Swifties know that Taylor Swift is not really even at her peak yet and is only just emerging into that peak period, and the Eras tour is almost a best of. So, wow, what is next? Taylor Swift is just an icon, and Esther, I really think you need to spend some time healing your heart and listening to Midnights, because I know from off-air chats that we've both been going through a little bit of a difficult time.
I would say, Esther,
and actually you need some Taylor Swift.
Well, I would say this to Esther: if James Barr and me agree about something, it is so unprecedented that you really ought to join the party.
Yeah, but
absolutely not. I'm sorry. Taylor
you.
Swift's dating history is a complete dumpster fire. If she was my friend, I would be like, ma'am, we need to talk. You need to take a long break and stop singing about your exes. It's not cute. It's strange.
Listen, Taylor can do whatever the hell she wants. And actually, it is cute because she is finally breaking the patriarchal boundaries and saying, you know what? Women are allowed to express their feelings. It's actually so patriarchal. I can't believe you're the Piers Morgan on the Piers Morgan show right now, Esther.
Well,
because
listen, it's a good look.
Taylor Swift is
Piers
breaking
Morgan has
boundaries.
never looked so good.
She's calling out well, I don't know about the COVID.
I've never felt so rough doing a show, I can tell you that.
Well, yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Here's the point, Esther, I would make about her, is that I read an amazing stat that not only did she sell out this tour around the world to huge stadiums night after night, but the merchandise average spend per fan who bought a ticket was over $230 a head. Per person.
You could give me her tickets for free, and I still wouldn't.
Then she released a movie of the concert, and that was one of the biggest movie hits of the year. I mean, everything she touches is gigantic.
Well, she is,
and I think she's a good role model.
Well, the thing is, her brand is is genius, right? Because she's very relatable. She is literally every drunk white girl's dream. She has terrible relationships.
Oh my God.
She's not perfect. hasn't had a
She's in a great relationship.
I feel
but the
very
thing is, she hasn't had a lot of surgery
girl.
done. She is just a
Final
relatable
word to
girl.
James. All right, hang on, don't talk over each other. Final word to James. She's got a hunky new football star boyfriend. She's got it all now, right?
Yeah, she's walking around with her next album ready to go when that relationship may or may not end. But Taylor Swift is an icon. She's amazing. I love her so much. Esther, I don't know what music you're listening to, but it might be time to become a Swiftie.
All right, we've got to wrap it up. James, let's end while you're on a high. We agree. Esther, you're wrong. That's it for tonight. Keep it uncensored. Good night.